George, real quick. I was reading an article yesterday. They could have easily been putting words in Anthony Mundine's mouth, but he said that he will give all his purse to charity if Horn gives him a rematch from the first fight.
Tell him to give his pay-per-view as well to charity, because that's where the money comes from.
Yeah.
He's making 50 grand purse, 500 grand purse, and give that to charity.
Yeah.
I mean, put the pay-per-view to charity, and then see if he takes it. Look, Choc's a great guy. I'm not bagging the guy, but it's time, man. It's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah.
The young generation's coming. The young bulls are coming.
I'm a big fan of his. I've been following his career.
Choc's done amazing for Australian boxing.
Exactly, yeah.
I've done plenty of work with him.
Correct.
But it's done. Yeah. Once it's finished, you know what I mean? There was a lot of weight restrictions, you know what I mean, on the fight. Yeah, probably wasn't feeling his best, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? He should not have signed up to the weight restrictions.
I think he's the only fighter to have ever gone down in weight and win titles in 3 divisions.
I think so. I think there is some history there. I know he loves
it was
making
from
history.
68, 60 to 54.
He went from super middleweight down to middleweight. Tried junior. I don't know if he won a belt at junior middleweight. Come back up, back down, all the way back up for Danny Green rematch. So, like I said, if he wants to donate his purse, or donate the pay-per-view, because that's where the money comes from.
Yeah, I know he's one of the most accomplished Australian fighters, but maybe he's not the most adored or the most liked. But I think he might be the most influential. Like his boxing career has been well documented. Do I think he might be the most influential Australian fighter?
Like I said, what he's done for Australian boxing has been unbelievable. And every time I've had sparring with him or seen him, I mean, it's respect, and you got to respect a guy like that who's done a lot for Australian boxing. Yeah, he said things at times where he should not have said. I'm sure he's learned from his mistakes. I'm a young guy coming up. I've said things where I should not have said. That's the game, you know what I mean? Create attention. He's put bums on seats. You know what I mean? He set his family up for life. But again, it's done, you know what I mean? Now it's time. Yeah. 43, 44, it's finished.
Who's the fighter that rings the most belts in Australia, like an American-based fighter? Like aside from a Manny Pacquiao or a Floyd Mayweather, like aside from that, who's the one that rings belts?
Most exciting guy?
Yeah,
me, myself.
No, like here, based American, like.
Tell him, champ.
Yeah.
I'm the guy in Australian boxing. They all know that.
No, like an established name in America that the Australians like watching and go out their way. Aside from like yourself and Mundine, Jeff Horn, and.
This squad, Pacquiao, Canelo, guys like the big names.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The average Australian won't know you know what I mean, the lower kind of guy. You know what I mean? The guy that might be world champion but doesn't have the big following or the big name behind him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? UFC is becoming a bigger name. You know what I mean? The fighters in UFC become bigger names in Australian boxing now, in Australian fight sports.
Yeah. Some of the fans felt some type of way because you decided to come over here. Is there a little bit of criticism because you decided to come over here and not stay home and put up those big?
No. They I represent Australia on my back and the Greek community as well. You know what I mean? I'm a proud Greek Australian. I represent both when I fight. I represent both when I'm doing this in the hard training camps. They should applaud what I'm doing because it takes balls to take risks, sign to an American promoter, chase the big fights. I mean, the big fights are in the works. They're all coming.
Yeah.
You know, we've got exciting things lined up. I mean, so they should be behind me, and they are behind me. At the start, I mean, when I fought the Australian guys, and there's a lot of smack talk in between both camps. You know, I mean, there were people who were against me and people didn't like me, but I'm building that fan base where I'm very loved now back home. I mean, and that's what I want to do. I've got such a big following, and like I said, it's easy to stay home and you know,
put up those big events,
big crowds, and make big money over there. But I want to bring the belt. I want to get the belt, bring it back to Australia. I mean, then pull the big crowds there. I mean, I want to take the belt out from here. I want to beat the best here.
Tell the fans where to follow you, social media.
George Kambosos Jr. Instagram and George Ferocious Kambosos Jr. on the Facebook page.
Like always, George, appreciate you.